I am giving you a warning. From time to time, the GMAT throws grammar errors that the average ears won't pick up, so do not depend on your ear in sentence correction. Welcome to the sound map, where everything you hear may not be true. Each stage is composed of important rules you need to learn. Let us begin. Native English speakers particularly use ear as a deciding factor of how the answer choice sounds. However, the GMAT sentence correction is not about grammar rules. It tests your ability to read the context and intended meaning within the sentence. Many correct answers don't sound perfect. In fact, you are to choose the lesser evil one by logic. That is the point of the sentence correction. In this stage, we will learn a basic colloquial phrase that should be avoided in the GMAT. Many people use the expression try and do. It's a conversational language. Some of the examples are try and tell her, try and form a new rule, try and maintain some order, try and stop me, try and make it to the school. In the GMAT, this is outrightly wrong. In the GMAT structure, these expressions should be corrected like the following. Try to tell her, try to form a new rule, try to maintain some order, try to stop me, try to make it to the school. So if you see an expression like to try and any verb after, the answer choice is wrong. If you memorize this rule, you can easily eliminate some answer choices. This is like a freebie in sentence correction. Now let us solve this question. Pause the video for a moment and try to solve it within 2 minutes. For pharmaceutical companies, it may be worthwhile to try and note that all human beings are prone to the same infectious diseases. We just learned that the expression try and verb is wrong, so the expression try and note is wrong here as well. Therefore, easily eliminate A to C. Between D and E, the difference is idiom usage. Do you say prone to or prone of? You say prone to. It means you are likely to do something. You are prone to do something. Therefore, D is the answer. For further similar practice, see the description below for a similar problem. Great! Now let us move on to another stage and find out another point about colloquialism in the GMAT. When the word it is used as expletive, no, I'm not talking about swearing. Expletive is a difficult grammatical term, but let us cut to the chase. In the GMAT, the colloquial term hopefully is almost always wrong. We use the word hopefully in our daily conversation. However, there is only one case where using the word hopefully is grammatically correct. When it is used to mean that something is full of hope, then you can use the word hopefully. However, many times we use the word hopefully to mean that it is hoped. Hopefully, I will get a good score in the GMAT. This is wrong in the GMAT. What you should say instead is, it is hoped that I will get a good score in the GMAT. The word it here refers to nothing but is allowed. Anyways, how do we say it correctly with the word hopefully here? If you mean by full of hope, then it is correct. I hopefully waited for my GMAT result. This sentence is correct. The word hopefully modifies the verb waited. It means I was full of hope and waited for my GMAT result. So keeping this rule in mind, let us solve a problem. Pause the video for a moment and try to solve it. The recent spy incident may damage the relationship between two countries, which hopefully will be mitigated in the near future. We just learned that when the word hopefully is used to mean it is hoped, then the grammar usage is wrong. In this sentence, the intended meaning is it is hoped. Therefore, eliminate all answer choice with the word hopefully. Eliminate A, B, and E. Between B and C, carefully examine the difference. What does the word wish modify? It modifies countries. In the GMAT, the modifier wish always modifies the noun right before the comma. But the intended meaning is not that the two countries will be mitigated. What the writer meant is the relationship will be mitigated. So which should refer to the relationship. Therefore, C is the answer. I know it looks terrible, but hey, the GMAT sentence correction is all about choosing the least evil looking one. Sometimes an appealing answer may be the correct answer. Congratulations, you mastered the sound map. So my advice is do not judge a GMAT sentence by the way it sounds. Rather than reading with your ear and listening for the error, stick to the reasoning and logic practice. This is to protect you from the situation when you don't hear anything. The two takeaways are never use try and verb in the GMAT and never use hopefully in place of it is hoped. Only use hopefully to mean full of hope. I hope that helped your sentence correction studying. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and good luck with overcoming your ear.